What's up, YouTube? This is Rebecca the Diva coming at you with another video. But before I get into this video, if you're new, hey, my name is Rebecca. Welcome to my channel. First and foremost, I'd like you to join the family. Hit that subscribe button. And when you do that, hit the notification bell and select all. Therefore, every time I upload, hopefully if YouTube is not bugging and tripping and bugging, you'll get notified. Hit that share button because sharing is caring. There are no secrets on this channel. We tell everything. Hit that like button because it helps me out a lot. And for everybody else, welcome back, Diva Gang. That's right, it is Friday. We made it to Friday. Thank God, because I'm tired of getting up early in the morning. I cannot wait till the summertime gets here because just getting up early in the morning, getting kids out the door is getting on my last nerves. This video is basically going to be a DIY. Hold on. I was eating some beef jerky, like a smoked sausage, almost like beef jerky, as I literally have not eaten anything all day. And I'm hungry and I'm trying to get through this video so I can order dinner, but that's beside the point. This is going to be a DIY basically on how to make lip gloss. Now I do have a video that I made last year somewhere within my videos. When I'm editing this video, if I can find it, I will link it so maybe you can compare the videos, you know, I don't know. Before I get into this, because I'm gonna stop the video, angle my camera so it's pointing at my table that I have all my supplies, and you'll just hear my voice. You won't physically see me on camera because I want you guys to get the visual on how everything is going to be done. But before I get into making the actual gloss, what I do want to, a little personal disclaimer, where my comment section, I turned it off. It will remain off for every one of my videos from this point until further notice. You know, someone who decided that, you know, I decided that I did not want to be friends with anymore. She was a subscriber. You know, we had exchanged numbers, blah, 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 the story that I told you in the last video. Well, this person now has become a cyberbully, harassment, you know, and I'm like, number one, you're not even valid enough to even be doing this shit and saying the shit you're saying. Like, you're no internet thug, you're no internet keyboard gangster. Like, girl, bye. One punch and she'd be laid out cold. So, it's like, I'm sitting up here and I'm trying to work, and I get these back to back comments on like multiple of my video, like, you know, she going to different videos making rude comments, you know, and it's like, girl, you're nothing to be scared of. I fear no one but God. And I felt myself going to a place where I'm getting ready to look up flights, you know what I mean, because I know where this person lives at, whether they realize that or not. I have their address, you know, because they, you know, gave it to me. So thus for, because of that, I just decided, let me disable my contact, because she's already blocked from my phone. She's already, you know, blocked from all of my social medias. You know, if I decide that I don't want to be your friend anymore, I'm 50. I'm not 15, I'm not 20, I'm not 30, I'm not even 40, I'm 50. So, baby, if I decide that, hey, you know what, you're not good for me, you're not good for my spirit, you're not good for my aura, I block you. And when I block somebody, I'm not fucking with you, okay? Dead ass. Like, we're done. There's nothing else to say, do, talk about. No exchanges going backwards and forwards. And I shouldn't have to be sitting here working, making my money, and get all these interruptions on my phone. My phone is my lifeline to everything, especially my store, okay? Or for customers emailing me. I don't really go to my laptop. I go to my handheld device because I'm always doing something or going somewhere, or, you know, so I go right to my phone and just answer. And it's annoying, like back to back I'm getting these messages from her, you know, so I had to report her to YouTube as well, you know, for bullying, harassment. And my best solution is, and I hate to take away the comment section from those who, you know, are really supportive of me and deserve to communicate with me backwards and forwards, but it's what I have to do for my well-being, okay? And I just want you guys to understand that I'm not being mean. I'm not acting like the three moms. Y'all know I love to communicate with you guys, period. And if anybody wants to communicate with me, or you have a question, especially about one of these DIY videos, because I know sometimes you can watch the video and see all of the steps, but it's still like, it didn't, you know, just if you want to start your own business or something and you want to, you know, get this done. Because starting your own business, especially with lip gloss, it's a lot more efficient and cheaper to buy all of the supplies and make it yourself instead of wholesaling it. Because most people who wholesale, they're gonna highball you a really outrageous number just for some tubes of lip gloss, and that's not fair. Yeah, but no comment section, and I really do apologize. You guys, my Instagram is always in the description box, so you can DM me on my personal Instagram, which is Rebecca the Diva, same as my channel, or on my business channel, business page for Instagram, which is Fearless Diva Lashes, and both of those are going to be linked in the description box. Y'all can hit me up anytime, ask me a question. We can do a Instagram phone call or something if you need me to walk you through something step by step. If you're like really serious about starting a business, whether it be lip gloss, lashes, or anything, I can help you guys, okay? And I offer my services to help people, and I don't charge people. On the fact of it is that when I first started out, I would send messages to certain YouTubers that I would watch their videos, or certain people on Instagram, and they, you know, they want you to pay them for information, or they'd be nasty about it. And, you know, especially, I hate to bring race into this, but especially us black people, it's like we hate sharing information with each other, and it's not, it's wrong. That's why we never grow as a whole, you know. But if y'all got any, feel free, hit me up on Instagram, because Instagram is about the best way to contact me, or my email. And all of that information is in my description box. It's always in my description box on every video that I post, okay? But I'm going to stop my video here. I'm going to reposition my camera, and then when I turn the camera back on, you guys will definitely see my setup, and I'm going to explain everything that I personally use. In this video, I'm going to be making a watermelon lip gloss. I think it's going to be like a pinkish reddish color, not sure, but yeah, I'm making a watermelon lip gloss, and these are probably just going to be some samples that I'm going to take product photos of and put it up on the website. So then if anybody wants to buy the watermelon lip gloss, of course I'll make it fresh for them. I got the flavoring oil that I'm using is the last that I have, so I have to actually do another inventory and buy more flavoring oils. I'm almost out of all of my flavoring oils. But stay tuned for the video. What's up, YouTube? This is Rebecca the Diva coming to you with another video. But before I get into this video, if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca. I'd like you to join the family. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and select all. Hit that share button, and hit the like button. Everybody else, welcome back to the gang. Alright guys, you will not see my face on this video because this is a DIY. It's quick and to the point on how to make lip gloss. Excuse my background that you may see in that area. This is my bedroom, and my adult daughter is crashing in my living room for a little bit, so her and her baby is in there, so I can't utilize my office, and my office is in my living room. That's why I cannot wait till I fucking move so I can have more space, because this right here is for the birds. But I'm gonna make do. I'm just gonna jump right into this because it's late in the evening and I need to get dinner ordered because nobody's cooking. Okay, so first and foremost, um, first thing that I do, okay, is I wash my hands, which I've already done, and I dry them. Then I put on my gloves. These are just the vinyl gloves. See, both hands are gloved. And then my little work table right here, I wipe it down really well with my Lysol wipes, and I keep one in my room, one in my bathroom, one in the kitchen, one in the kids' bathroom. So I keep these all throughout the house. And then once my table dries and everything, I get my utensils and stuff I'm going to need. So what I mix the lip gloss in is just a little styrofoam bowl. And I'll try to list in the description box where I buy everything from. Okay, so a little styrofoam bowl. And then to mix it with, I just use a little plastic spoon. And then the oils, and then what you use to make the lip gloss is drawn up in this syringe right here. This is a 60 milliliter syringe, and I just suck it up because I have a big tub of lip gloss base, which is called WHOLESALE. So I suck up how much I need. In this case, this is just a little sample that I put in there. I don't know whether you can see, it's a clear gel basically. And I take this and I let's move some of this stuff out the way. Let's see, you guys can see. So I just expel it into my little bowl, my little styrofoam bowl. And we leave that there. We're done with that for now. And it's not much. Like I said, this is just going to be a little sample. You can see that gel. You'll see it better once I add the color into it. I'm just going to give it a little stir. Because sometimes, depending on where you buy it from, what vendor you got it from, it can be a little stiff. Like, WHOLESALE is like really like a thick gel. And it's really hard to work with sometimes. The more you have in there, the harder it is to work with. And the oils of choice that I'm using, and I use different oils. When I first started out, I only used the coconut oil. Then I think I mixed the coconut oil with the olive oil. Then doing further research, I started using grapeseed oil. So my main two oils that I will always normally use will be the coconut oil and some vitamin E oil. Hope this is showing up. So those are the two that I mainly use. If I'm looking for something that has an extra to give my gloss some extra shine, turn this light down a little bit. I think that's better lighting. Then I put, if I want that extra shine, castor oil. And the coconut oil, this one particularly I ordered off of Amazon because I was looking for the fractionated coconut oil, which is the clear, crystal clear kind. And I wasn't paying attention. I ended up with this one, but it's the same thing as regular coconut oil. The vitamin E oil I ordered off of Amazon. The Sky Organics organic castor oil, I got this from Walmart. We're going to be doing a watermelon flavored lip gloss. So this right here is my watermelon flavoring by L'Oreal Oils. I ordered this from Amazon, and guys, like 85% of my products that I use for my business period, I get off of Amazon.com. Like, they have the best prices and the fastest shipping. Like, I'm never really waiting that long. Like, I can, like, it's 6:30 now, Friday evening, I can order something today and it'll come like tomorrow. I'll get it tomorrow. That's how fast that I get my Amazon orders, which is awesome. So that's why, when in doubt, I always just stick with them. We also going to use the coloring. So this one, I got my colors. These are liquid pigments. This is called Coming Up Roses, and this is just a basic white pigment. And I ordered both of these from TKB Trading. TKB Trading is like the bigger lip gloss supply company. If you want lipstick base or anything like that, you would get it from them. They are on the West Coast, and it took me, I think, 2 days to get this. And basically, you're just gonna mix your colorings up to get the color that you desire to whatever, you know. This is the first time I'm working with liquid pigments. I've always used the powder. I kind of sort of like the powder pigments better. I don't know why. To me, I guess because that's what I first started off using. You're also going to need some pipettes. And these are 3 milliliter pipettes. So we use these to drop the flavoring oil in, and also to put at the tip. You're going to cut and put it to the tip of your syringe, so it can be easy to go inside of your lip gloss tube. And this is just a 10 milliliter lip gloss tube, and this is what we're going to put our finished product in. Put the top on, cap on, top on, and we're done. So like I said, I got my base in this bowl. I'm going to add some coconut oil. And guys, I don't use measurements. A lot of people measure everything out. I'm not one of them people. I don't measure anything out. I just eyeball it like a chef, you know, like a great cook would. And I'm just stirring it up. And as you see, if you put when you put that oil, I don't know if you guys can see all that well, because my lighting is crazy right now. But it's really easy to stir once you add that oil in there. I'm just going to stir this up, and I'm going to put a few drops, not a lot, of the vitamin E oil. And I use the vitamin E oil basically as my preservative for the gloss. It gives it basically a longer shelf life. And vitamin E oil is very moisturizing, so it helps the lips stay moisture. You know, have you ever bought like some lip glosses or whatever from the store or the, you know, beauty supply store, and you have to keep applying because it dries out the lips? You put the vitamin E oil into the mixture and it won't dry your lips out. And the last thing that I'm going to put is a drop of this castor oil, and the castor oil is basically going to give you that shine, you know. So I just put a little bit of that in there, not a lot at all, because you don't want your base to be oily, because then if you got too much oil in your base, when you put it into your tubes and you let that sit for a couple of days or a week, and you go back because somebody placed an order, and you'll grab your tube of lip gloss to package it up, and you'll see that the color is separated, the oil is separated. So after you get all your oils in there, you're just going to stir it. Now, people got different methods of stirring. Some people use a little mini mixer or whatever. I don't really feel the need to invest in a little hand mixer, or I think it's one of the little bartender mixers. I don't necessarily feel the need to invest in one of those, you know, because I always make my lip gloss in small batches. I do not make big giant batches of lip gloss, you know. So stir, and then I'm gonna start adding my pigment. So this is the white one. I'm gonna put like just a drop of the white one. So I'll put one squeeze drop in there, and the pink Coming Up Roses. So I'm going to put like 2 drops of that in there, just to give you guys a close-up look on what it's looking like. See, 2 drops, 1 white, 1 pink, and I'm just going to stir them up together. And you don't need, trust me, I actually really probably put too much. And we're just stirring. As you can tell, the color didn't mix them together well. I still gotta stir because I see some white streaks still in there. And normally I would stir and then I would let it rest for about 15-20 minutes, and then I'd pick it back up and stir some more. I will be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm back. Speaking of the devil, I had an Amazon package coming, and I had to go get from the door. And they actually knocked on the door, and they hardly ever knock on the door. And the grandbaby's taking a nap. You know, the least little, she's such a light sleeper. The least little thing will wake her up. So, but I had ordered some like hot chips snacks for the kids, because Amazon does have like bulk stuff, and it's kind of, I don't drive, I don't have a car, so it's kind of hard for me to get out to the Sam's Club, because the Sam's Club used to be close by my house. Then they moved it further out, so if I was to take a Uber, it would be like almost $30 to get there, $30 to come home, and it's not worth it for me. So I was like, let me just order this off of Amazon and get it delivered free the next day. So, like I was saying, if I was making this actually for a real customer or in batches, I would stir, get it like this, and I would sit it and let it rest for 15-20 minutes. Then I would come back to it, and then I would stir it again, just to make sure that the pigment is mixed, especially if I'm using powder. Now, I've noticed since I've been using the liquids that it's a lot easier. You don't have to do as much stirring, you know, to get everything mixed in. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of this watermelon flavoring in there. Make sure I get it all out. Put that in the trash. There's a little bit left in there. Like I said, I have to order more flavoring oils, because I'm like totally out of just about all of my flavors. And you guys are seeing that, I'm just stirring it, and it smells so good. I love watermelon anything. I don't like the fruit that much, but watermelon flavored candy, lotions, body spray, stuff like that, I love. And it does smell totally awesome. And as you can see, by adding the white pigment to it, it makes it like a creamier type of gloss, instead of like a sheer type of gloss. And I think it'll show up better on your lips too by using the pigmented gloss. I mean the liquid gloss, not gloss, I'm sorry guys, I can't talk today, the pigments. So if you're into making lip glosses and you want something that's going to actually show up on your lips that's not so technical, because it's a technical process to make lip gloss and actually get the coloring. There's so many additives that you got to add into this gloss to make it actually show up on the lips. So I'm not going to use the same syringe that I put my Versagel in, because it's clear at the clear Versagel is left, so in this part right there. So I'm going to actually trash this and get a fresh one to scoop that up with. Alrighty, and this is what they come in there. As you can see, they are sealed, brand new, sterilized, and this is what I do use. So everything that I use is sterile. Like my cleaning surfaces is sterile, You know, fresh, like I said, syringe out of the pack, all of that. So there's no cross-contamination, you know. And I buy the whole big giant box of syringes because I do sell these on my website. I sell these on my website, so I have to have enough for myself and I have to have enough to sell to customers. So I'm just going to scoop this up to the back because it's kind of, this is the hard part. Getting this gloss into this syringe without making a big ass mess. Oh, this is the only, I love making lip gloss because it's so relaxing for me. It's very relaxing. But it's also kind of messy. I'm not even going to cap. It's very messy. So then what I'm going to do now is take my little pipette, the same one like I scooped out my flavoring oil with. I'm going to, let's make sure I'm cutting the top part. And I'm cutting a little bit off the tip part. And then I'm going to attach this to this like that. And it makes it way easier to get into your tube. And like I said, this is very messy. And at this point in time, what I normally do is use some tape to make sure I attach the pipette and the syringe together so it won't squeeze, so I'm not losing a lot of product, because yeah, by this being so messy, you can lose a lot of product, you know. And I had to learn that the hard way, where I was throwing away so much unused gloss. So then you just take your little empty tube, and my tubes, I always pre-wash them and I let them sit for at least 24 hours to sometimes 2 days before I even use them. And then I'm getting this up there just like I'm about to give an injection to someone, and then I put that into there, and then I just side to side motion to make sure there's like no air pockets, bubbles, anything like that. And I fill my tube up, and I don't really fill it up all the way, because I'm noticing when you do that, you got too much lip gloss in the container, and then it's seeping out at the top, and it becomes a mess. And then when you get ready to send it to the customer, it's looking like, ugh, lip gloss is all spilled out. It looked like somebody didn't use it. And all of my lip glosses, you put the top on. So you can see the top, and then I put the cap on. And this is the finished product. And what I would do, my next step would be, I have labels. I make my own labels. I just buy the label stickers from Amazon.com, or they sell them in Walmart, the Avery labels. And then I go use the Avery template, and I print my own lip gloss. I just put Fearless Diva glosses on there. And I don't have any handy. Do I have any handy right now? I don't think I have any handy right now, but I have the little shrink wrap that I use now. So every lip gloss now gets shrink wrap. I don't have any handy in this little drawer over here, but every lip gloss now gets shrink wrap. So it's, when you get it, if you're ordering lip gloss and you get it, it's not so easy to open. You can't just twist it open like that. You have to get the wrapper part off first and then open it. So yes, as time goes on, I'm upgrading and upgrading and upgrading. But this is how you make lip gloss. And I hope my angle of my camera was okay, so you guys were able to see everything the correct way. If you have any questions, like I say, my comment section is closed. Feel free to DM me on Instagram. My personal Instagram page is Rebecca the Diva, the same as my channel. My business Instagram is Fearless Diva Lashes. I will answer all questions if it's business related. I got you. You know, like I said, any question, and don't feel shamed or shy, any question that you want to know. I don't care if it's the simplest thing that you could have Googled. Always you can ask me, and if I know the answer to it, I will be glad to answer it for you. Also, for those of you, because I know everybody don't have one, but for those of you who have a TikTok, go to TikTok and follow me on TikTok, Rebecca the Diva, same as my YouTube channel once again. I will start doing live streams over there. That way I can control a little bit more on who's gonna watch who's in my lives and who's not. Cause YouTube is getting ready to be full of shit, and I'm gonna limit myself to how much I'm even on here, because I don't need the bullshit in my life from nobody. You know, I've eliminated everybody in my life that caused me bullshit, or the Lord took them away from me. And I'd be damned if some strangers that I don't know is going to add to that pot. So if I have to limit myself, because see, what people don't really understand, yes, I monetize, but I don't push out that much content and I don't get a lot of views. So thus far, I got monetized in September. It is now May. I don't still have not gotten a check from YouTube. So this is how petty this is to me with this channel. But until next time, guys, and I'm going to get you some more videos too. I'm still working on the skincare line. Like I said, this week I've gotten totally thrown off. I've been lazy, really lazy. And all in the YouTube streets, watching all the mayhem unfold. It's funny to me because these are grown ass women and they all are acting like itty bitty kids at one another, and it's ridiculous. Like, everybody just needs to focus on their own content and chill out, because it's not that deep and it's not that serious. But until next time, guys, bye.